Welcome to Friday Fill-Up, which brings us to my backyard, where we have a different take on this year's Thanksgiving turkey. I'd like to present to you one of my favorites, sweet tea smoked turkey, because nothing goes better together than sweet tea and Thanksgiving dinner. A couple of the accessories that we have here, of course, we have a container of some sweet tea, we've got a dripping pan, and we've got some mesquite wood chips that have been soaking in water here for about half an hour, some lubricant, and of course, some paper towels to make sure you keep everything clean. Now it's time to get the turkey ready. Now, I've kind of patted it dry because one of the first things I want to do is put some olive oil on the turkey here. And what this is going to do is you put a little bit of olive oil on here and sort of spread it around here. And yes, you're going to get dirty with this here. Is that the olive oil puts a little extra crisp on the turkey here as you do put it on the smoker. And the method that we're going to be using here is called indirect grilling here. And that's a little different from the traditional smoker where you can actually use a regular kettle grill as I have here in place. So we've got kind of the olive oil sort of spread around the turkey here. Make sure you get on both sides here, even though the bird is quite heavy. Now, some of the main ingredients that are involved in this, of course, will be sweet tea mix. And you can pick up some of the powdered mix there at your local grocery store, but I have picked up some lemon flavored powdered sweet tea mix here too, because I like to add a little extra lemon to the flavor as well. So you're looking at around 2 tablespoons of sweet tea mix. I've also got some paprika to add a little bit of that extra smoky taste to it. And then I've got a mixture of around 1 teaspoon or so of some ground mustard. I've got some celery salt along with some coriander seed and some black pepper. And this is a little mixture that I put together of some garlic powder and some salt along with some garlic salt. So you put all that together, and then you add a little bit of brown sugar to it as well, and you get a mix that looks something similar to what we have right here. And of course, this is the fun part where you're going to continue to get your hands dirty. So we're going to sprinkle this rub all over this turkey here, and we've got it all over the legs, put some inside the turkey cavity here, and you can be very liberal with this as well. Now here's what comes to the trick of making this iced tea chicken. A lot of folks use what's called a beer can chicken. They'll take a can here, aluminum can, and sort of shove it up the rear of the chicken, if you will, and sort of set it upright. Well, this is a little bit different here because what we have done is we've cut out a little small section in the middle of the can. That way we can sort of slide it inside the turkey. But what we're going to do is take some sweet tea that we've mixed up earlier here, or as I like to call it, grandma's sweet tea, and we'll pour some of the sweet tea in here, and of course it could be cold because the coals are going to heat it up, and pour it to where it almost begins to sort of fall out the mouth of the can here. So you can get about half of it inside there, and of course you're going to spill a little here and there. It's always going to happen. And what you're going to do here is you're going to take the can and just sort of slide it inside the cavity of the turkey, and it sort of fits nice here. And of course, larger turkeys, you can almost put 2 cans in there as well. Okay, I've got the grill set up for indirect grilling, where I've shoved the charcoals to the side here. I've added the mesquite wood chips there to the top of those charcoals. Got my drip pan there in place. We're going to put the turkey right there on the grill grate off to the side here. Got the can in there, and what we're going to do is place this on top here, and you can use butcher string to tie the wings together if you want. And of course, for many of our kettle grills, we have a temperature where we can adjust this to try to keep it roughly around 200 to 300 degrees. About 3.5 hours later, you should have yourself one juicy sweet tea smoked turkey. It's been about 3.5 to 4 hours, and the turkey has been cooking all afternoon and looks like it is ready to go. Of course, you got the darker color on there because of the smoke. We'll do a quick little temperature check here, where 170 degrees in the breast and around 180 degrees if you're checking there from the thigh. All right, we'll cut a little piece out here, and I guarantee you this is going to be one of the juiciest turkeys that you've ever had. And the best part is it frees up your oven for all those extra side dishes. So if you're looking for something different this year with your Thanksgiving turkey, why not give sweet tea turkey a try? I promise you'll like it.